judging system broken by Yukihira Soma. Welcome to Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 147. Let's crack down to this review. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Kaizo Teiku Corner, and we are taking a look at this week's Shokugeki no Soma's chapter. The conclusion of the Shokugeki between Izan and Yukihira Soma. First off, I want to say that this battle was just amazing. The amount of chapters and this build up of each chapter was just amazing. Yukihira Soma is one of my favourite chapters to review on my channel. Even though I don't get a lot of views on my YouTube channel, but Yukihira Soma's Shokugeki no Soma, the food wars, the greatness, as a lot of people put it, because it is the greatness. It's one of my key mangas I review on this channel, and it is the greatness that is Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. And this chapter, the conclusion, is awesome. So we get to see the build up to the food, the preparation of Soma's food, and his explanation of how he put it together, and the secret ingredient was ketchup. And then the big guy in the center shuts up because all three judges just pushed the button for Soma, and Izan is just on the ground, shocked. Lost. Yukihira beat his first Elite 10 member of one of the Elite 10 members that voted to get Izami into power. Now that Soma won, the Polar Storm is safe. His way of cooking is the bounciness, the clashing of how cooking is done in the Polar Star Dome comes up with new ideas. That's what cooking is. When you're with groups of friends that are different style of cooks, one specialising in another, and they all clash. But with that clashing, you can come up with new dishes, new foods for people to enjoy from just simple foods, like the one that Soma done in the Shokugeki. And the fact that we learn more that Erina found the Polar Star Dome mysterious during the flashback of how Soma prepared this dish is always amazing. That even Erina, the god tongue, Erina, realised that such a simple dish that she already tasted once, but once of how it was meant to be made originally, but then tasted it again because it was made exactly the same way with a hint of a different taste to it, and something else was added to it to bring out a different taste, to bring out the texture, to bring out the greatness that is in this food. And her tongue loved it, herself loved it. And she couldn't dream of any of the ways they've been making their dishes. She couldn't have dreamed of it. So by the looks of things, Erina now sees why Polar Star Dome is such great cooks. Because they come up with dishes that are so simple, so magnificent, but mysterious at the same time, because they include secret hidden gems within their food to make them taste great. Most of this food, I would love to taste their cooking, because this looks like a great type of stuff. But other than that, this has been one of my best chapters. If I have to rate this chapter, for myself personally, I don't normally rate these chapters, but if I had to rate this chapter, I would have to give it a 10 out of 10. But that's just biased because it's Shokugeki no Soma, the greatness of Food Wars. And yet again, it's one of my favourite stories I've been reading. One of my favourite comics that I've been reading weekly. And I use comics because that's what manga is. It's a comic book, but it's one of my favourite mangas I have been reading. Since the announcement of the TV anime, Food Wars has been one of my favourite mangas I read before the anime started. And I will be thrown into this because I want to read the whole flashback between how the whole of Izan and the main guy becoming the thing, and all three plan to fix it anyway. And those three judges, the fact that Soma kept on pushing Izan's buttons every so much in a way, and plus at the same time it looked like Izan done a move that he shouldn't have done, because he turned off, because how he was cooking his food, and that he turned off the gas off the stove and turned it off when he was making his chicken while it was cooking, and it was still cooking even though the gas was off. And he done the exact same way for Soma. The fact that he done it for Soma probably was one of the key elements of Soma making one of the best dishes he made, even though it probably would have tasted better anyway, even better if it wasn't done that way. But other than that, this has been another great chapter for Food Wars. Shokugeki no Soma is definitely one of my everything, but it was one of my favourite chapters, and I just loved it because it took me a second read through to notice the score. So I didn't really pay attention to the last page. I was reading it, but I wasn't taking a look. I wasn't taking a look at all the subsidiary things about the last page. But it is one of my favourite chapters at the moment, and that double page spread, just seeing Izan's face of defeat on this double page spread, is just amazing that it happened, because this was just one of the best chapters in December, and I really enjoyed a lot of it. Comment down below, like every time I review a manga chapter of One Piece, Bleach, Fairy Tail, Shokugeki no Soma, please comment down below of what you liked and did not like about this chapter. Like always, please subscribe if you want to see more videos of my reviews of Shokugeki no Soma, and please like this video if you want to see more at the same time. Also, big announcement in this video, Shokugeki no Soma's TV anime gets the second season, so when that starts up I will be reviewing it weekly. So anyway, like before, I'll see you next time for another manga, anime, episode, chapter review. This has been Kai's Otaku Corner. See ya!